Hello, epic viewers from around the world. Prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today another rhythmic cat-bending stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What item will I be unboxing? What item will I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to elicit the box. What item is encompassed inside this bulky, hefty, tangible, nifty box? Let's find out. I'm going to demystify the answer to that inquiry right here, right now, so bear with me. It'll only take me billions of picoseconds to extract the item from the box and subsequently flaunt it in front of the camera for you to feast your glorious eyes on. Here we go. The boxing process is about to commence. It is officially underway. What item am I going to be prompting? What item am I going to be drawing forth? Which character is this, you may ask? This character is known by the moniker of Baron Zemo. I believe he's derived from the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Mojo series, or the Toy Biz Marvel Legends series 14. What other action figures are derived from that action figure line? Apparently you can procure the first appearance Iron Man, Falcon, Luke Cage, Longshot, and Psylocke. That how her name is pronounced? Psylocke? It likely is. Let's move on. So we have this Baron Zemo action figure. There's also a variant of him. This character's mask cannot be removed. His mask obscures his face, so his face is an enigma. His face is uncanny. It is unknown. It is obscured. It is obfuscated. We have a peg hole in his back. Perhaps it can be mounted to a wall or something. That was likely advertently carved into his back when he was churned out amid the 1990s by Toy Biz. He has articulation in his toe joints. He has finger joint articulation. He has a diaphragm joint. His head may be relegated to either a disc joint or a ball joint. It's likely relegated to a ball joint. His knees are double jointed. His elbows are seemingly double jointed as well. His biceps accentuate his physical prowess. This character is mighty, he's audacious, he's stoic, he's relentless, he's fearless. He was born into greatness and great darkness. He was a brilliant and dreadful scientific genius who spoke of wealth and power, which eventually consumed him. He has a weapon, an armament. I cannot detach it at the moment. I'm not going to really tamper with it or fiddle with it. I do not want it to become loose. I do not want to have to reattach it. If it can become removed, I presume it can be, but it may not be removable. I'm also feeble. I'm dainty. I lack physical prowess, so it's arduous for me to remove it. I don't want to compromise the integrity of the holster or the weapon, so I'll just leave it in the holster for now. I doubt I'll ever remove it in the future. It'll likely never see the light of day. It'll likely never be illuminated. It'll likely be relegated to the darkness. It'll likely be shredded in the darkness. At least miniature weapon will be. I love his attire, I love his aesthetics, I love his hues, I love his shadings, I love his deco, I love his paint applications, I love his muscle tones, I love how his seam lines are discreet. This is just an extraordinary figurine. I love how there's disparate color schemes throughout his body. You have the golden belt, then you have the purple outfit, and then you have the brown boots, and then you have the red mask, and then you also have the brown or golden headband. Looks a little bit dilapidated. So the headband is somewhat worn out. It cannot be removed. Hopefully your figurines are not dilapidated or depreciated. hopefully they appreciated. I love this figurine. It can be placed into nearly any dynamic pose. He looks like he's nearly in mint condition. He's practically unscathed. He's practically in pristine condition. I'm not going to muck him up any further, so I'm done touching him. I do not want him to become marred with scuffs or scratches or dings or dents or anything else that compromises his integrity or impairs his appearance. So here he is. Here's Baron Zemo, decent figurine. He retailed for $8. He's an extraordinary figurine. He came bundled with a piece of Mojo. If you collected all the appendages of Mojo, all the tentacles, you could assemble your own Mojo. He also came bundled with a comic book. There's also a variant of him that you could pick up if you stumble upon him. He's just an extraordinary figurine. He likely has over 30 points of articulation. I love the fact that he has finger joint articulation. I love the fact that he comes bundled with an accessory. I love the fact that he's a diaphragm joint. I love the fact that he has extraordinary aesthetics. I love his novelties. I love his skirt. His skirt is comprised of rubber. It's sturdy. His outfit isn't removable. It's not coming off anytime soon. So you can place this figurine in practically any dynamic pose that you see fit. The joints are not very flimsy, but I just don't want to risk compromising them. I don't want to put this figure in peril. I do not want to cause this figure's intrinsic value to diminish, so I'm done tampering with this figurine or fiddling with him. He'll be relegated to the shelf. He'll be consigned to the shelf. He'll be flaunted on the shelf. But I love Baron Zemo. I don't know much about the character. I'm not acclimated. I'm not well acclimated with the character. You may be familiar with the character, but I certainly am not. But I have this uncanny interest to become engrossed in the Marvel Universe and learn more about the lores of characters that I did not know too much about. So maybe one day I'll meticulously know those characters, trace attributes, personality, background, and such. But as of today, all I know is that he's an incredible, remarkable, extraordinary, stupendous, divine figurine that has been churned out by Toy Biz, and that was sculpted by the Four Horsemen Studios. Well, he was likely sculpted by the Four Horsemen Studios, but he was churned out by Toy Biz or Marvel Toys amid the mists of the 2000s. I believe he was produced in 2006. So it's too bad that Hasbro figures are slacking in certain facets. They lack finger joint articulation, they lack toe joint articulation, they do not have as many ample points of articulation as superior Toy Biz Marvel Legends figurines that supersede them in every facet. But nonetheless, at least they're decent, I guess, even though they're 250% more expensive than the Toy Biz figurine that came bundled with a piece for a 12-inch Build-A-Figure and a comic book. But even though the standards have diminished, at least you have the autonomy to purchase Marvel Legends figurines, so I guess it's better than absolutely nothing. At least we have some options, even if they're not optimal per se, but it is what it is. So here's Baron Zemo. I love this character. He's likely a notorious, infamous, sadistic, coercive, maniacal, cunning, conniving, audacious, fearsome, spiteful villain. Maybe I'll pick up the variant in the future, but I likely won't. If I change my mind, then I'll create an unboxing video of the Baron Zemo variant. But for now, this normal version of Baron Zemo will suffice. I hope you found this video to be intriguing and insightful. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.